All right, YouTube, we're going to do a video on how to install a TV on a wall, basically wall mounting a TV. All right, we're going to go over the tools you're going to need here. You're going to need a drill. You don't need an impact, but it's recommended. This is for pre-drilling. This is obviously for everything you're going to need. A screwdriver would work. A drill will work. You can just attach your bit to drive the lag bolts. But yes, it will work. Tape measure, stud finder. You don't need a stud finder, but it's going to make it a lot easier, less guesswork. A pencil or a pen, and obviously a mounting kit. This is going to be the bracket. This is an easy. This is like a 42-inch light TV here, so we're only going to be using one stud. I would recommend anything larger, anything over probably 30 pounds, do 2 studs. So a larger bracket to go across 2 studs. But this is exactly what you're going to need here. Screwdriver, anything with as far as screwdrivers, Phillips, straight edge, drill, and then the first thing we're going to be doing here is making sure your bracket fits your TV. So what I did here is mounted one. You can see it's lighting, and the lighting's not that bad, not that good, but you can mount one bracket here, and you can see that it fits down here. It'll fit there, so both of these will work. And then you're basically just going to get your bracket fitted. It's going to be fitting under just like that. So you see it covers across both of them, so now it does fit. So now this will work for this TV. All right, with our stud finder, we're going to basically find our stud. It's going to be on the right side of the power outlet. Usually, electricians, obviously per code, will mount a power outlet to a stud. Obviously, so you can kind of guesstimate where the stud's going to be. Obviously, if there's no power on this wall, then you basically have to use a stud finder, or just keep drilling until you find a stud. 16 inches on center. But that's our stud, so you can mark it with your pen. I'm not going to because I know it's right there. But that's where your stud's at, so you can get ready to mount your bracket. Quick note: make sure when you're mounting your TV that you measure it and you have enough space to the ceiling and obviously to the floor to cover anything you need to cover as far as outlets. That's where the tape measure comes in, to just make sure that you have it centered and where you need it. All right, with my bracket, I measured it up, centered it, marked my holes where I can pre-drill, and then obviously mount the bracket with the lag bolts. All right, once you pre-drill, you can mount your bracket one lag bolt at a time. Obviously, I already started this one obviously because of one-handedness, but you drive it in. You don't go all the way because you're going to need to level it. So just tighten it up just enough so you can actually level it, and that's when you're going to drive your second one in. All right, got my level. I'm not sure if I actually said that you're going to need a level unless your mount actually comes with one. This one did not. You can see up there it is just about level. It's got to tweak it, and then you're going to drive your second lag bolt in, and then you're going to tighten these both up while keeping an eye on your level, because this is a wall mounted bracket. Keeping the mount that's actually touching the drywall level is going to keep your TV level, especially on just a flush mount like the one we have here, because there's no adjustments. So you got to keep this level if you want your TV level. All right, guys, a quick tip real quick. If you have your washers right here and you think you got it completely against the wall, if you touch your washer and it moves, then obviously that lag bolt is not all the way down. It's not all the way flush. So make sure you can't move this. You're gonna have to keep sinking this some more. All right, once you have it level, I just confirmed it's level. Everything's tightened down real good. Then you should already have your these brackets mounted. Now these are universal kit. So if you have a larger mount, and there's issues with clearance, they come with spacers. You can see in here, these are all different spacers. This is all extra because these are all different kits. They're universal, so these are all different kind of thread counts, thread pitches, smaller TVs to the larger ones. So you'll use these larger or these longer screws if you needed to more space, i.e. for clearing outlets, clearing anything you need behind the TV. So keep in mind, this is not a one mount does it all kind of thing. You're gonna have to play with it because each TV is a little different. So all we have to do now is hang this up there, center it, There's not much to center on, so it's going to be pretty easy. Plug it in, and then we're pretty much done. I just have to connect it to my Cat 5 and obviously HDMI. I ran coax here, so I can plug in one of my receivers, and we're all good here. All right, TV mounted. Sorry I can't film that because obviously I'm a one-man operation here. So you have it centered. This is obviously the bar area, so you can see obviously there's everything's gonna be hidden behind there. But now here it kind of looks like it's a straight-on view, which obviously is good for me as far as standing up and looking at it. But the customer, whoever, may want the actual TV tilted down a little bit. Since this is a flush mount, there is no adjustment, so the only way to adjust it would be basically playing with your spacers here, or buying separate spacers, and then obviously mounting a spacer up top, and then that way it pushes the TV down a little bit forward towards the actual carpet itself, and thus giving it a little tilting aspect. But this kind of mount, it's a straight flush, straight on kind of look, which is what we wanted. So that's it. That's how you mount a TV, guys. Like and subscribe. Just gotta plug this in, do other stuff that's not included in this video as far as data and connecting it to smart features. But pretty simple, pretty straightforward. This is about as easy as it gets, guys. Thanks, like and subscribe.